What's up, y'all? It's your girl Daviana,
And I just
and in this next clip, you guys, it's just a little
tour of the decorations.
yes, that we have in the kitchen. We actually had added some more, but we didn't have that on camera. What we got right here, Aja?
Seasonings we're gonna use.
Alrighty, and what is this?
Ground beef, we're gonna make hamburger steak patty.
Period. So right here, you guys, we just seasoning it with everything that you seen in the previous clip. One thing that I don't think I had in the previous clip was breadcrumbs right here that I'm adding, and I add that because it helps the patty stay intact and don't break and stuff like that. Aja, what you finna add in this next clip?
Another kind of seasoning, but I forgot.
You finna add an egg.
Oh yeah, eggs. Two eggs?
Yeah, did we add 2 eggs?
No, one.
Yeah, I think
Two.
it was. Yeah, it was 2. So right here, she's cracking the egg and she's just adding it in to the ground beef. That's another thing I do when preparing hamburger patties or meatloaf. That's just to keep it intact so it won't be crumbly and falling. So just next clip, what we
you
doing?
gotta smash it up. And when I did it, it was like my hands was freezing.
It was cold because I
It was in
forgot.
the freezer.
No, the mixed vegetables was in the freezer. Which was like onions, bell pepper, celery, all that. You know, the frozen blend, and it was in the freezer, and I added to the pack.
So now we are putting the hamburger, whatever they call. And this is me making them. My mama tell me I'm making them too small.
Yeah, you was making them small.
It's okay.
But she thinks she doing something, y'all. Look at her. She got her own little technique, as y'all can see that she
I
does.
wish I was a cook right now.
Yeah. We're gonna cook again. So the next clip, I was just preheating the oven on 350. Right here, I'm opening up the can of green beans. When I cook green beans, I like to rinse them out, rinse all that extra juice that it came with,
Now
and then rinse it out. She keep talking over me. Go on, talk, baby. You need to do your own video. Come on. Go on, talk.
Now we are adding the chicken cube. Now my mama added seasoning. She added that like on a shelf. She should put it in her hand and just
Childish.
And she forgot to show y'all all the sauce. The
Well, I'm kind of showing them right there.
We are using.
Oh, excuse me, y'all, but yeah, this is what I'm doing. Just season the green beans up pretty good. Y'all, I make pretty good green beans. I really don't have to add any smoked meat or any type of meat to my green beans to make it have an extra flavor. I season them up pretty good. They don't be too spicy or anything. The essence is what helps the flavors pop in anything you cook. So I learned it from my sister. I used to think essence was salt, so I never really got into my big sister. Shout out to Faye, the best greens maker in the world. She told me that it's just a flavor enhancer. So I've been having that little thing for a minute because you don't have to have a lot of it. So yeah, we still seasoning up this green beans. And yeah, I'm trying to see this little clip long, y'all. This me adding water because I do rinse out all the broth and stuff that the green beans comes in whenever I do canned vegetables. If nobody supports me, my daughter does. She sits and watches all my YouTube videos. And what did you just say we need?
A YouTube play button.
So yeah, what they need to do to help us get a YouTube play button.
Like and subscribe.
Period. So y'all need to like, comment, and subscribe so we can get us a play button in this house. Stop playing with my girl. Remake to Makeup on Instagram, Facebook, and most definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. Peace out. And we are back from the commercial break. This is all the things I need to make some homemade cornbread. So right here we're going to start off with cornmeal. I'm not doing a big old batch, so I start off with like a 1.5 cups of cornmeal. So yes, that's what I'm doing, pouring up the cornmeal. My stepson went in the store and got white cornmeal. It should have been yellow, but still when you mix it up and cook it and add all your ingredients, it's going to change its color from white to orange or whatever. So yeah, that's 1 cup, and then I'm finna do a 1/2 cup of cornmeal. So after I do that, I'm going to move to the flour, and I'm going to do 1 cup of flour. I learned how to make cornbread from scratch a long time ago when I worked in the kitchen. at this nursing home, but I stopped working there, and then I had started back at another kitchen, and that's how I learned. And baby, this is something that I don't never want to forget. So after the flour, which is only 1 cup, I think I'm gonna add some, what is it, baking powder next? Is that baking powder? I pretty much eyeball the baking powder, you guys, like a teaspoon and a half, probably no more than that. So now I'm going to add my sugar. Something else that I do add to my cornbread that I didn't have in this video or at the moment was brown sugar. Now my household loves cornbread to be sweet, tasting like cake, so that's why I'm adding a lot of sweet stuff to it, and plus to cut out that flour and cornmeal taste. So yeah, after the sugar, I think I'm going to go with the little bit of vanilla extract that I had left, which was not much. Oh, this is the salt. This is a step that I always forget when I make cornbread, but I didn't forget this time. So I added a little pinch of salt. Now I'm coming with the vanilla extract. Add the rest of that, which was not much, and then I came with honey. I make pretty good cornbread, you guys, from scratch. I can just imagine my cornbread with some dressing. I never made dressing before, but I want to try with my homemade cornbread. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put some oil next in it, and this oil is like some leftover oil, you know, you guys put up in a little jar from your pan or whatever. So Aja, what you doing right there?
Putting the food in the oven.
Now she washed her rice.
I had to wash to keep my hands in the rice because it was just so good.
Yeah, she take forever washing rice.
And we making the gravy. You see, she put in the flour, and she got a whole lot of flour. She just put a little at a time.
Period.
And it's gonna turn like gray and stuff.
It's gonna get darker.
Yeah, darker. You gotta add some flour every time. Stir for about 2 or 1 minute.
That girl eating these stuff. Sorry, y'all. Aubrey up here stealing people's stuff. That's why she's so quiet. Y'all know if you're a parent, when your kid's quiet, they up to something. But in this next clip, it's going to be a progress. You see how dark my gravy is getting. And you pretty much just stir it until you get it the color that you want. Now, they do have some brownie liquid type things to where if you don't want to mix for a long time, you can add that to it to make it darker. Here I'm just adding cold water, me personally cold, because if I add hot water with the hot oil and flour, that makes your gravy thicken up fast, and I like to mine to thicken up slow so I can add my seasonings and don't have to worry about clumps, if you get what I'm saying. Now if I'm making white gravy, I'm gonna add hot water because you don't want that color to change. So right here I'm just seasoning the flour with the gravy so it can have a good nice taste to it. And the gravy was really good. I also make good homemade gravy, you guys. Yes, everything I pretty much make is good. Thank God for that or whatever. But something, y'all, I haven't been really able to cook this pregnancy. It's like whenever I stand over a hot stove, my babies make me real weak and real sick. So this pregnancy, I really haven't been cooking like I normally would have before I got pregnant, because I get real sick. I be having to sit down. I really can't season how I want to. It kind of be in a rush, and I don't like cooking in a rush. So yeah, that's right here. We add the gravy to the hamburger patties. Right here, I put a little grease in the bottom of my pan for my cornbread. Aja, what you doing right here?
I'm cracking the egg. Putting the in there. Mama put some water in. I'm mixing them up. She did some of it, and then I had to do the accident. I wasted on me.
Yeah, she wasted some cornbread on her and the dog.
It was an accident. I didn't mean to.
And we usually use milk for the cornbread, but y'all, we ain't have no milk, so I put water in it. It don't matter.
So when my mama do cornbread, I'm basically mixing it.
Yeah, she always mix the cornbread when I make it. But you know, in the beginning stage, it's kind of hard to do.
And when it's
and
done,
this right here is yellow rice and white rice mixed together, because I didn't have a lot of white rice. So you know what we got to do. So we pouring the cornbread in the pan. Y'all, by this time I got so weak, y'all. Nick had to come finish the meal, which was nothing but just watch it until his time was off. This is what we had. Everything was good. Everything was well seasoned. The gravy, the hamburger patties, the rice, the green beans. Y'all, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and most definitely subscribe.
Bye.